What is going on, guys? Racer here. First off, let me just say I'm sorry for not uploading for the past couple weeks. I've actually been out of town for work, and you know what they say, don't quit your day job. But guys, we're going to be playing Shaq Fu Enforcer of Justice by Delphine Software and Electronic Arts, aka EA Games. Guys, this game is bad. Control's terrible. EA Games has kind of been making some bad... Alright, someone's at my door. I'll go grab that real quick. Sorry. In the middle of recording a video, who in the world is knocking on my door? Hello? Hello? What is this? Eraser. Okay. Wasn't expecting a package. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's like a note or something. Don't talk bad about my game or I'll come for you. Love, Shaq. Dottie, I don't think Shaq's coming.
Alright guys, Shaq Fu was made by Delphine Software, who made games like Flashback and Moto Racer. EA Sports, they published it and they made General Chaos, Road Rash, and the John Madden football series. But guys, I can go ahead and tell you right now, this game is not at the top of their highest accomplishments. This game was something that was just randomly thrown together and it felt like it was rushed. Here in the story, Shaq's in Tokyo for an all-star game, and he walks into this random dojo where this old man's like, hey, this little boy was taken by a mummy. We need you to go and fight and rescue this boy. We need you to go to another dimension. Shaq's just like, okay. So he goes through the portal, and he goes to this random screen right here where Shaq is the size of a pinhead. Basically, this is your little portal for all your fights right here. You go to these random spots and you fight these random people. This game here, the controls are super clunky. They are very non-responsive, and just overall, it's just a real pain to play this game. Here, I haven't played this game in 20 years. I'm immediately trying to figure out how to do like some special moves, try to do something. All I can figure out how to do is kick. I can also jump, and that's one of the other complaints I have about this game is jumping. When you jump in this game, you jump halfway across the screen. So you're either jumping way past your person, or you're getting hit with some kind of long distance attack. And since I can't figure out how to do any of the special moves, unfortunately, I don't have the manual for this game. I have to get real close to them, and with them constantly moving back and whatnot, I can never really get myself close enough. The difficulty in this game ramps up quick. In fact, I don't think I actually lose like a first round fight in this. Here, luckily, I get her stuck in the corner, and I win the first round, and I'm like, oh, hey, that wasn't as bad as I remember. Boy, the game changes right then and there, because in the second round, they decide it's game time. You're not going to win this fight. I actually start this one off pretty good, and I'm like, hey, maybe I'm going to get a flawless victory. Maybe I'll be able to actually get past this. And then all of a sudden, she stun locks me, and you get stun locked for like 30 seconds. And then she just decides, it's time. I'm going to kick your ass. And she starts just hitting me with all these little small combos, and then she starts throwing these eagles at me. She hits me with these voodoo doll attacks, and she just starts staying away from me here. I try to get her in the corner again, and she flips the script on me. She gets me stuck in the corner. So I'm trying to get out, trying to attack. I finally get able to jump over her. Luckily, again, you jump halfway across the screen. It saves me there, I thought, but then she just beats me down like I'm a redheaded stepchild. Third round is a lot of the same story here. I get an early attack in. She stun locks me. I'm stunned for like a million years. And all of a sudden I start doing this like little finger wag, come here thing. And I'm like, what does this do? I'm not really figuring out. So I figured it was a taunt. All of a sudden I realized I'm throwing punches now. I'm not swinging kicks. So I'm trying to figure out how to swap back to doing kicks, because I can't figure out what I did. All I did was change that, or do that little taunt, and all of a sudden I can't kick. I'm throwing punches. So in the whole process of me just being completely befuddled and trying to figure out what I did differently here, she just beats me down. I mean, it wasn't even close. So I'm like, all right, I lost that round. We've got 3 credits. Continues. Let's go fight somebody else. So we go from the Lost Jungle here down to Vagabond Temple, where we find this guy who looks like he's straight out of Prince of Persia or Aladdin. And again, this dude, I was like, alright, he's got some crazy attacks. He's got some stuff that hits me pretty hard. But I'm like, maybe I can beat him. He stun locks me there. But I've already got him down to like almost half health here. And I'm like, well, this one doesn't seem too bad. First round again, though, guys. Like I said, I don't think I actually lost a first round fight when I played this game. So he hits me with this triple kick here, and I realize that does a lot of damage. He's doing these flash sword things, but I'm like, you know what? All I need to do is get like one more hit on him. I'm starting to sweat a little bit because I'm like, oh gosh, I'm getting low on health now. Hit him with a kick. Again, I win the first round. But like I said, guys, the game decides right then and there. It's time to flip the switch. We're not playing around no more. And check this out. Fight starts immediately. He hits me. That's like 10% of my health off of that little flash sword thing. So I'm trying to get my kicks in, again, because I can't do any combo or special moves or anything like that. He's got me down to half health. We've been in this fight for like 12 seconds. Thought I got him in the corner here to kind of cheese the game a little bit. He kicks me with that triple kick. He stun locks me. Starts hitting me with these like long distance things. He's flipping at me. And bang, I'm dead. So, look at Shaq's face up there. He's just like he's seen a ghost. So we go into the third round, and again, the fight starts. He's immediately hitting me. This time he takes like 20% of my health. And he just whoops me down like I don't even stand a chance here. So we're trying to stay into this fight here. We're actually kind of keeping it close. I get him stuck in the corner for a second. I get him to like 40%, half health, something like that. I'm trying to learn how to avoid his stuff here. All of a sudden, I start backflipping. I was trying to figure out how to do punches there. Then I figured this move out where I could literally run up on somebody and like flip them over my head. So I'm like, I'm going to try to find the cheese here. He's hit me with these kicks. He's hit me with these swords and whatnot. I've almost got him down here. We're like both one shot here. I flip him. I get a kick on him. I actually beat this guy. I was actually pretty stunned. Shaq's face up there in the top left looks like he's just yelling at some kids to get off his lawn. But hey, we beat somebody, so this isn't a complete and utter domination of this game. So I'm like, all right, let's check this out. There's the Wasteland. Oh, there's one down here, Gargoyles Peak. Let's go check this one out. There's this green dude, man. And again, I start this fight out thinking, oh man, this guy's actually pretty easy. I'm like, I'm going to use this little flip move. I'm going to cheese the game. I'm actually going to make it pretty far into this. Flip around a couple times, kicking him. I get him stuck in the corner here. I'm like, oh yeah, man, this is going to be my first flawless victory. All of a sudden, he starts hitting me here. He's doing these electric shocks. He's hit me for 2 moves. He's taking half of my health. But I get him down low, beat him in the first round. I'm like, all right, that wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can go ahead and actually beat this dude. We go into the second round, and I'm like, going to try to do the same stuff here. I'm slowly getting a little bit better, or so I think. I'm flipping them around, kicking them, getting them down. We're about even health here. Flip them again, and then all of a sudden he's just like, all right, I'm tired of you games. So he starts punching me here. He gets away from me. He starts doing these like little magic things, and then all of a sudden he's just banging me with these electric moves. I think I'm getting a little bit close to him. He was red barred, and then all of a sudden he's not red barred anymore. He gained health somehow. I'm trying to learn how to block this stuff. I can't block it all, though. He beats me in the second round. Same story. Third round here. He just kicks the dog crap out of me. He's hit me with these electric shocks. I mean, he's literally hit me with 2 moves, and he's got me like 40% health. I don't know if I'm going to get a hit in on this guy at this point. I'm trying to get close enough to him. Finally get my little flip on him. Try to get close. He teleports away. He shoots that electric at me. And he just crushes my soul. So, again, there's another continue gone. So I think we've got like one more continue in this game. I'm like, all right, where are we going to go fight? All right, Wastelands, let's go check this out. There's this big demon-headed looking dude. Luckily, this guy actually wasn't that bad. He was pretty easy to kind of read because he's got this big chain thing that he swings over his head, and it basically stops him in place. So if you can get around that and get like to his backside when he does it, he's not too bad. You get like 3 or 4 free hits in. So there's that little move right there. He does it. I can get behind him. Just start kicking his butt. If I could figure out any kind of special moves, I feel like I might be pretty decent at this game. But we kind of take care of this guy pretty quickly. We move on here into the second round, and I'm like prepping myself. I'm like, all right, the first few fights, the second round has been tough. Start out coming out the gate with this guy. I'm like kicking his butt. He does this little chain thing. I learned pretty quickly to how to avoid that. I get him stuck in the corner. I get ready to block because I'm like, I can't jump behind him. Get him stuck in the corner. I just start kicking him. And guess what, guys? I actually got a perfect or flawless victory. So that guy was nothing. So I'm like kind of working on a high here, man. I'm like, yeah, all right. Hey, I'm starting to get this down a little bit. Let's go up here. Oh, North Gate. Let's go check this out. We go in the North Gate, or we try to anyway, and there's this old grandpa dojo master looking guy. This guy was no joke. He is fighting me with his hands behind his back. He's hitting me with these like long Donatello fighting sticks. He's got like these flash fires and stuff. And he just beats the living crap out of me. I don't even think I win here in the first round. This dude almost just feels like it's not fair at this point. He hits me with all these long distance. You can see I got him to half health. He beats me in the first round. That's the first round we've lost. I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's going to flip-flop. Maybe the first round's the tough one, and the second and third rounds will actually be a little bit easier. Nope. This guy shows no mercy. He is a true dojo master, and he just kicks the crap out of Shaq. Shaq gets his butt whooped by this old man. I'm trying to get close enough to him, try to hit him with some kicks and whatnot. I think I'm getting kind of close. Maybe I can get lucky. He literally kicks me in my shin, and I go down like a sack of potatoes. So that was my last continue right here. So I'm like, all right, I'm not fighting that dude again. Let's see. Let's try to go fight. I don't know. Let's go fight the green guy again. I almost got him. So we go back down here to Gargoyles Peak. Get ready to fight this guy, and I try to come out the gates flying, and this time around he's just like, nah bro, I'm gonna kick your butt. He starts throwing them electrical moves at me again, and I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm avoiding them. I run into it there, I get hit there, but I feel like I'm actually slowly learning the game a little bit. So I avoid his electric there. I kind of get a couple kicks in on him right there. And then he starts hitting me with these combos. And I'm just not standing a chance at this point. Again, when you get stunned in this game, you get stunned for like 30 seconds. This dude just took advantage of it, and he beats me. Go into the second round of the fight, and it's same story, different day. He starts hitting me with these combos for this electrical move. He stuns me. And I'm just trying to get close, but it's just not going to happen. And here in a second, he's going to put me out of my misery right there. He gets a flawless victory. I didn't even touch that dude. So that was the end of our continues. That's the game over. I can't even put myself to try this game again. So, hey, look, we got a high score, I guess. So, what else to put our initials in other than just bad? So there we are on the today's best fighters, and then we get this down forward plus C is Inferno Kick. So now we know a special move. I don't know if you have to continuously lose to learn new special moves or what, but I guess I'll just go into the duel here just to show you guys the different characters. So we got Shaq, obviously. We got Katori, Beast. We got Set, who's the mummy. Colonel, Diesel. We got a Turok, Voodoo. Memphis. Netsu's the little boy. Memphis. Raja and Litsu. That's all the characters in this game. I mean, I really don't know what else to say other than just don't play this game. It's terrible. It's going to give you nothing more than just a headache.
Alright, guys, that was Shaq Fu. Again, save yourself a headache. Don't play this absolutely terrible game, and somebody else is out the door.
Just want to get this recording over with. I'm tired of playing this terrible game.
Who is knocking at my door? Hey man, I'm sorry. It's not my fault that the game's terrible.
Alright, so as I was saying, Shaq Fu is the greatest game ever made. Maybe beat up right now, but don't worry, guys. I'll be back.